my pants suddenly gained sentience and walked around like a crazy person, I would probably lose all sense of reality, because if they're pants, why are they here? What do they want? How did they gain sentience? Do they want to eat me? Do they want to become a pants empire that takes over the whole cosmos and becomes a pants society? Do they hate me? Do they want to wear me like all the pants everywhere? All the pants everywhere? This, there, and that. Pulls on. Hello and welcome to SKZ Talks Animation, show talk about anime, TV shows, cartoons, movies. We're going to talk about because animation my heart and soul because it's awesome and great. And today, we're driving back to 62 West Wallaby Street in good old Britain with our favorite claymation duo of Wallace and Gromit, and probably their most iconic and probably the top of their franchise, because while they did go ahead and change the course of stop motion animation forever, in those first three shorts, they definitely tried things that nobody ever attempted before, and this second one that released in 1993 not only was great and awesome, but gave us, more atmosphere, more emotion, more action, definitely earned them the right to win an Oscar of that year, so I'm ready for it. So I've always sit back, relax, enjoy a nice old time with our evil penguin friend. Don't trust penguins, they're bad. In 1993's Wallace and Gromit in The Wrong Trousers. Woo!
No, I didn't say nothing.
I thought you said something.
No.
Insulting my family?
No, I would never.
Okay,
to your face.
Okay, I'm watching you. Hey, I brought him back! He was in the closet, so I just brought him out.
Hello.
Lugnut, for those who, well, that's what I call him in Video Land.
Why did you bring me back? I was having a good time in the closet. I didn't want to get out of the closet.
Well, I thought, well, again, nobody knows more about Wallace and Gromit than you.
That is sad.
Well, how many people do I know who like Wallace and Gromit? Not many.
One.
Yeah, just you. So I thought it'd be fun to bring you back for this, because last year we did a Grand Day Out, and that was really fun.
Yeah.
Minus the audio issues I had in the edit. But this time, I've double it. So it's okay, I'm hoping. What is your recollection of The Wrong Trousers? How do you feel about it overall in the Wallace and Gromit lexicon?
It is. It's very beloved.
Of course,
and for a good reason. Like, genuinely, this is, like, top-tier Wallace and Gromit. Like, it's hard to find better than this.
Oh, of course, yeah. And, like, this is, like Grand Day Out was still revolutionary for the time, but this was, defined designs, it's really, like, it's like they expanded the lore a lot more, and you'll see as we go along how, like, it really set more of the stones for the Wallace and Gromit, like, franchise.
Well, I wasn't necessarily talking about the lore. I was talking about the writing.
Oh yes, of course, like this. The get ready, which I do love. But overall, this whole series is just, I love it. Still got Peter Sallis voicing Wallace, the goat, and Gromit just existing.
Yes, he usually does. Moon cheese shares soar.
Oh boy, so they were right.
They started an industry.
Oh, look at them. Makes me wonder, what would moon cheese actually taste like? What kind of cheese? Would it be super strong? Would it be light? Would it be, like, stinky? I want to know what it would be like.
It's a difficult question to answer because the entire scenario is so divorced from reality that there's kind of no point in trying to apply logic to it.
If we could create Roombas, I guarantee you we could find out what moon cheese tastes like. It's doable.
Well, I mean, yeah, just send someone to the moon and have them make cheese there.
Yeah, like, come on, like, we could do it. If we work together, we could figure out the mystery of the moon cheese.
Yeah.
Wallace is probably the best character in all of fiction. That is definitely a fact, and he is amazing.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Oh, somebody owns you now. Ooh. I don't know about that. And there we have the quintessential named...
Incorrect pantaloons.
The incorrect pantaloons. Do you think your life would improve dramatically if you had a pair of those Robo trousers? No. Just straight up, no?
No. I don't find myself needing those very often, so I assume it would just be a big old waste of space.
I mean, look at me. I wear
A
sweatpants.
dangerous waste of space.
Oh. Ha ha ha! Goodbye, Gromit. Off to the kennel with you. Wallace doing taxes confirmed. Like I was watching a video about them talking about like from Nick Park and all that, saying that like this is basically just Gromit's story and Wallace is just they just doing whatever.
100%. This is very Gromit centric.
Oh yeah, like Gromit is the main character. Like even if he does not speak.
Yeah, the ability that the creators had at Aardman to give this guy so much emotion, in spite of the fact that he has no mouth
is insane
and does not speak.
That's how you know you've crafted a great story.
Just from his eyes and his body language.
Mm-hmm.
And it's
gorgeous. It's absolutely beautiful. Gromit listens to Bach, confirmed. And of course, we got everyone's favorite character, Feathers McGraw. The one of the, I guess, the big villains of the whole franchise, if you don't count the ones in like later shorts and all that. I don't know. How do you feel about Feathers McGraw as a character? Do you like him? Do you not like him? Are you indifferent to a penguin being the villain of the series?
If I'm being honest, it is closer to being indifferent.
Okay.
But I do recognize that he's very well done in his role as an antagonist.
Of course.
It's just the fact that you can be this intimidated by a little penguin creature.
Oh yeah.
A little clay penguin creature. The fact that they managed to make that thing intimidating is just he doesn't emote. Or hardly ever emotes. He has that cone on his face and he blinks.
I think Wallace is the only character in this whole short that actually speaks.
Yep.
It's only Wallace, which makes the rivalry between Gromit and Feathers McGraw that much more interesting. Yeah. You know, two silent protagonists, or antagonists and protagonists trying to battle it out. He is that one villain, and that's why I think we haven't seen the movie, so we don't really know how big of a part he plays in that.
I'm gonna be real with you.
Yeah.
Judging by the quality of the movies that have been coming out lately, I don't think Feathers McGraw is gonna be done as well as in this movie or in this short.
Now, sometimes you grab genius once, and like
that's the thing, it's a spark. You grab it the once.
That's it.
Like, you can't just copy it and be like, there we go. It's as good as the first time. Like, no, the first time was amazing because it was new. We'd never seen anything like it. And now you're just going through the motions again. Like,
it's like Ghostbusters. Haven't made a good Ghostbusters movie since the first one. If you want to compare Wallace and Gromit to Ghostbusters, there you go. I like his little. I love that. The atmosphere is so well done that like you forget that literally they are taking one picture every frame to convey this movement. Like even now, like stop motion is such an incredible art form that like every time I see something, whether it be older, and especially the older stuff, it's wild. It's so wild. Now my question is, where did Gromit get a rain suit sized to him? Is there a maker in this world that makes specific rain gear for dogs?
Yeah, it's a nice fucking high class clothing boutique where you can order custom rain clothes.
I mean, Wallace seems like that type of guy. I'll put past him.
Is that why they're broke?
You know what? Yes, that's entirely it. He spends too much clothing on lavish things for Gromit. There you go. Perfect. Oh, spoopy! Da da da!
It's the wrong trousers.
He said it!
He said the thing.
He said it! I also really like how like they show you more of like the world, which is in this case it's just London, but it's still
no, it's not London. It's I think it's Lancashire.
You're right. Oh my god, of course. Sorry to all you Lancashires. I respect you and your culture. I'm sorry. I'm just a dumb Canadian.
You are.
I am.
You are, but
thanks, buddy. That's why we stay together.
On trousers, Gromit.
You say it again.
It's even funnier the second time! The trousers have gone haywire.
As you do. My pants, sometimes, you wake up and then you're in the wrong pants, and then they just, they start doing things on your own. Everyone's had that experiences.
You're telling me you've never woken up wearing possessed pants?
Who hasn't at this point? That's like a Tuesday for me. Gromit's nose, not gonna lie, looks kind of tasty.
Why do you want to eat Gromit's nose?
It looks like a giant, those chocolates that have, I guess, raisins or whatever in the middle? Like a raisinette or something?
Oh, yeah.
Kind of looks like a giant one of those. I just want to take a big old bite. That's what I want.
I want to see what Gromit's face would look like with that taken out. Just a big old hole. Like Birdo.
Wow.
Wow.
There we go, make that.
Dog
reads paper. Sheep found guilty. Ooh.
Affair.
Affair. I love the affair. And people say you need dialogue for a good short film. Kiss my ass. You don't need any of that shit. Gromit's like the perfect protagonist. I love him. He's a beautiful man. Or dog. He's great. You see? He's Metal Gear Solid now!
Colonel.
Damn, that's a long-ass tape measure.
It's a powerful tape measure.
Damn, when you're paying.
I wish we had one of fucking those at work. Holy shit, ours are so flimsy. Half of them don't even reel back completely. You have to do it manually.
Damn. You need one with infinite reach and infinite possibilities.
And infinite power. And infinite durability.
Ultimate power! I don't know why, but in this scenario, I just as he's looking, I just picture a bus runs him over or some shit.
Why do you think that?
I don't know.
What the hell is wrong with you?
Not Gromit, but the penguin.
Still.
Slapstick.
Oh, slapstick. I thought you meant
No, full on slapstick.
Like toothpaste.
No murder in my Wallace and Gromit.
That would have kind of killed the tension, though.
A little bit. So when mom comes upstairs and you're not in bed. When you have your DS.
And then Mario betrays you by going, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
God damn it. Le poulet!
Da, da.
It's amazing that, Wallace just stays passed out this whole time. I mean, good on him. He must be in the most relaxed sleep of his frickin' life.
Yeah,
I
that
wish.
Is not that.
Damn it. Oh my god, he's in clothing now! I knew it, finally. Yeah. Look at that lovely British skyline. Come to Lancashire, where all your dreams will come true. Where's your magic tape measure? You don't want to use your magic tape measure? Come on, feathers. Again, I know I say this fact 1,000 times, but this is stop motion. Just everything, these backgrounds, these effects, you got a dinosaur. It's absolutely incredible, and honestly...
Yeah, those motionless dinosaurs.
Motionless dinosaurs, that's how you do it.
Very impressive.
I feel like we've kind of lost a little bit of the stop motionness, even though there are other companies like Leica and Aardman who are still making great stuff. I don't know, I feel like CG has kind of cheapened it a little bit as well.
Well, yeah, I think most people... Because stop motion is very difficult.
Oh, 100%,
is the thing. It takes a long time. So CG ends up being way cheaper overall, and it makes movies look more realistic. So that's what they go for.
Yeah.
Aardman is just happens to be an outlier.
Oh yeah. I mean, I think Flushed Away is definitely one of the first ones that they tried to use CGI for, and Flushed Away looks a bit
uncanny.
In some areas, yes. It's still a fine movie, but it definitely, compared to a lot of other movies at the time, Chicken Run and Curse the Were-Rabbit and stuff like that, it's definitely not great. Even compared to DreamWorks' other movies at the time as well. Ooh. I like how he sweats.
Yeah, he's sweating.
It's a big old...
He's got so much personality.
I love him. Big old game, big old crane game. Big old crane game. Ooh. I want him. I
want him who and how?
Can you get me a pet Feathers McGraw?
For what purpose?
Just to have. He looks really cool. Everyone loves penguins. No other reason. I just
What?
think it's cool.
I don't know. I think this short explains pretty well why you wouldn't want to have this guy hanging around your house.
It's an anti-penguin PSA.
Do you want to be in this situation?
I mean, no, but I mean, who says that the penguin is evil? I mean, like, he's like...
Logic? Look at him. He's robbing a friggin' museum.
He's just different. He's just being silly.
That's just how he expresses himself.
Like, come on, you never robbed a bank in order to show your affection to somebody.
I'm a respectable citizen.
I'm a respectable citizen.
Of course.
Yeah.
So good.
But
that,
you were a dick to Gromit, so you deserve it.
So bad that you're blamed for this crime 20 years after the fact. No, not the closet. No.
Cheese.
Gromit. Oh yeah. Oh, he's cold as shit. Oh. Oh damn. Where was he keeping that gun?
It doesn't matter.
That's how you know shit's gotten serious.
Pulls his pants down.
Alright, Wallace, stay still. Without context, this just looks so wrong. Oh, now the real shit begins, which pretty much, you know, made this short as amazing as it is. We all know, we all love it. I don't know how long it's supposed to take them to do back in the early 90s, but my god, this is the best looking thing I think I've ever seen in all of stop motion.
Yeah.
Like, it's absolutely incredible. Oh, damn! Boom! Is this even the only depiction of fucking firearms in this world as well?
I think so. Actually, I don't know. I think they might have guns in Curse of the Were-Rabbit.
Okay. But the first...
But this is definitely more impactful, I feel.
Oh, yeah. From the penguin.
Just like... He's always been intimidating, but then when he's finally confronted, he just straight up pulls out a gun.
He's like, well, I got nothing else to lose now. That's it.
No, it's not that. It's not desperation. It's literally like... It's like, I wasn't even trying before. Get the fuck out of the way. Like, hell yeah,
Spare
the best
track.
scene.
He is a speedster. Look at this man go! He has a master in trainology. Oh, I'm coming. Oh, yeah. I love that. Oh, no. And... in the bottle. I did everything. Cheese. Oh, I love him. Alright, into the TARDIS you go. And that, folks, is how you stop a penguin. That's how you do it. Make sure you have a bunch of spare track and you're good to go.
Oh, yeah, he's at the zoo.
Welcome to
I
the
forgot
zoo.
about that.
Also get to see the little smudge marks on them as well.
Oh yeah, the fingerprints.
I love that. That just makes it so much nicer. Definitely a lot nicer than Grand Day Out, but it still has that roughness to it, which is just like, that's why it makes these shorts
it has
so...
the charm.
That's it. Yeah, the charm is really what makes these shorts so great. And even going into the third one too, it's just all there. I love it. And then they have like nothing happened. Crackers and cheese and newspapers.
And then he rides off into the sunset like a western.
Great protagonist! And there you go. That is The Wrong Trousers. Overall, I love it!
Oh, it's fantastic.
Probably the best of the Wallace and Gromit trilogy, and to me it's just top tier in every direction.
Definitely.
I'm glad you came to join me again with all this, because I don't think of another guy who would be as loving as Wallace and Gromit as you. So, thank you. And I'll put you back in the closet now, until next year.
Hooray!
We're going to look at a close shave. So, thank you, and I'm gonna take him out back now. Alright, have a good one.
Bye-bye.
It's safe to say that Aardman and really Wallace and Gromit really cemented themselves as the top tier of stop-motion animation because for their 30-odd year run, they have been on top of the world for creating characters, creating environments, action, and overall comedy that really helped send the world into a fun new era of stop motion. And well beforehand, stop motion was, it was there and people knew about it. It really wasn't until the late 90s and really the 80s in general that Aardman came around and started to shape the game. And of course, even today, like there are very few stop-motion studios that do as good as Aardman. Like, yeah, there's Laika, but Aardman is definitely the one that you think of first when you think of stop-motion animation. Wallace and Gromit are definitely a franchise they're most known for, and basically have, kind of evolved to being, a cultural icon for not only animation, but, Britain in general, really, which is really, really cool to talk. Because of course, Wallace and Gromit started out in their 3 main shorts, A Grand Day Out, The Wrong Trousers, and The Close Shave, which all of them were at least nominated for an Oscar. Like, Grand Day Out at least was nominated, but, Wrong Trousers and Close Shave both won for Best Animated Short Film in respective years, 93 and 95. And people were like, okay, this can do a lot of cool stuff. Disney for a while was the crown champion of animation, but then we got Aardman coming along here, this little studio in Britain, and they're like, hey, we can create great characters, great stories, and great environments with the animation of stop motion, and basically showed that Wallace and Gromit are here to stay, and they're really, really cool. And honestly, the fact that their first 3 outings, their first 3 shorts won them at least some Oscar nominations and wins is just really, really cool to see. So of course, because of the Oscar wins, they really start to propel themselves a lot more into the main lexicon of everything, because you had your 3 shorts, and then they started to air them on BBC One, especially during Christmas, because the Christmas BBC One time slot on Christmas Day is like the prime spot for family entertainment. Like Doctor Who had it for a little bit, but just see Wallace and Gromit, a series that only had 3 shorts and maybe a movie at the time of its release, was mind-blowing and showed that people had faith in them. They loved seeing them, and even though it was only the main 3 shorts for a while, people loved watching their antics and just seeing Shaun the Sheep, Gromit, and just everyone doing their fun little things. And to me personally, while I don't live in Britain, so I can't really say how big the numbers were, I assume it was quite big, because just seeing be like Wallace and Gromit on TV on Christmas Day, that's something that you just want to stop what you're doing and just watch it and be like a perfect tapper on Christmas. Because even though the shorts aren't necessarily Christmas themed, it's still cool to see they are on BBC One during Christmas, and heck, even for a long ass time, and even today, they were doing these ITV bumpers in between the shows that just were like 30-second inserts of Wallace and Gromit doing crazy things, and that itself were very funny. I mean, like, sometimes don't even need dialogue to show these characters, because they're such ingrained in pop culture that you could just show them making a wacky snowman machine, or see them wrapping gifts, or like playing hockey or whatever, and you can just be like, oh, Wallace and Gromit, that'll be funny. I don't care if they don't speak, it's great. And it's honestly, I love that. I mean, hey, back in 1989 when Grand Day Out came out, the cheese company Wensleydale was going out of business, and because Wallace mentioned them once, because he was like, I love my cheese on my Wensleydale cheese.
Wensleydale?
In the short, the company got enough people bought their products and actually saved them from bankruptcy because Wallace mentioned them a few times in the short. And to me, that's just funny, honestly. Like, just knowing that this one character no one ever saw before mentioned that he liked Wensleydale cheese suddenly made them more popular than ever before, and Wallace and Gromit is now like a prime. It's like they are mixed in with the Wensleydale cheese company, and that to me is just really, really funny, and honestly just shows the power of the characters even in their very early iterations. And even since all that, you know, they still air the shorts every few years or every year on the BBC and all that. They have, you know, video games, they have, you know, a bunch of merchandise with shirts and toys and food products. They have a bunch of commercials every year, statues, art, theme parks. They had a live show at one point, maybe. That's kind of defunct for some reason. They had a lot of stuff going on. Even to this day, they're a franchise that not only is a symbol of Britain, but is a symbol of just animation in general. And to me, as someone who only discovered them and really has known about them for the past few years, I know I'm late to the party, I'm not a real fan, but either way, it's just cool to see them be so ingrained in animation culture, and for them to not only win Oscars, but be the main animation stop-motion icons is really, really, really fun to see. And I can't really think of any other characters in stop motion that have done that. I mean, yeah, you have characters like, you know, Morph and stuff like that, especially things from Leica Animation, like Kubo and the Two Strings and Frankenweenie and Coraline and all stuff like that. Wallace and Gromit are, as characters, they're fun, they're good to be around, they're wacky inventions, and they're fun times. Just make it so much more enjoyable to play. And honestly, like, I couldn't think of a better British duo to go around with it. Like, they're just that much fun to be around. So what's the future of the Wallace and Gromit? Honestly, I think it's pretty bright, because, you know, we had Vengeance No Foul come out on Netflix last year in 2024, and the movie itself was very fun, being like a pseudo-sequel to The Wrong Trousers with Evan McGraw in there as the main villain. So I think their future is pretty on board. Like, they'll make maybe a few shorts maybe every once in a while. They'll still do a bunch of merchandise deals with commercials, food products, and all that stuff like that. But I feel like as a franchise, they'll live on for a while, you know, because like it is Aardman's main moneymaker besides like Shaun the Sheep and stuff like that. So of course they'll try to keep him around for as long as possible. They're here to stay, you know. A lot of people might think, oh, they're just a little franchise, whatever, they'll do whatever. But to me personally, They'll stick around. They'll do what they gotta do. Release a new content every few years or so. But to me, they'll live on in my heart as great animation, great symbols of everything, and I love them. And that was the wrong trousers. Obviously, as you can see, one of the best of Wallace and Gromit, and pretty much a stop motion in general, because for being the early 90s, they not only crammed in some great animation, but atmosphere, action, comedy, and gave you the emotion to make you feel like you were part of this world. And for only being the second Wallace and Gromit outing of all time, this really hits in the feels, and I honestly love it. And of course, building their first villain being Feathers McGraw. I don't know how you can make a silent penguin be deadly and terrifying, but they found a way, and oh boy, he's the main villain of the whole story, and I love it. And hopefully in the future I can tackle more of the Wallace and Gromit, like, A Close Shave, or Shaun the Sheep, or even some of the movies, because the movies I hear are just awesome, especially Curse the Were-Out, which is like, wow. And maybe some more Aardman in the future, like maybe more for all creature comforts and stuff like that. Point is, I love Aardman, I love stop motion animation. It's one of the perfect and most awesome forms of animation ever made, and I want to see more of it, and I want to share more of it, because I love talking about animation. That's what I do, it's what I love. So, there we go. If you excuse me, I gotta find some robe trousers for myself, because boy, if you had trousers that can walk you around, I don't need to even move a muscle, now that's high tech, so pants away!